So, weiter geht's. Aus dem Container rausgekrabbelt. Gibt's da noch mal was? Da will ich das sicher nicht noch mal rein.
This is where that gorilla threw me in the dumpster.
Ein böser Gorilla. Hintereingang. Ein Seemann. Hey, Seemann. Erzähl mal.
Well, look who's awake. Catching up on your beauty sleep in the dumpster?
Yeah, I'm having a bit of a rough night.
Rough night? Ha! Let me guess. High rolling in club timber on champagne and stardust, and tossed out the back door as soon as your credit dried up? Blubbering land crab.
Nämlich nicht nett.
Ever heard of someone named Kaunan Dodo?
Look, can't you see I'm busy drinking? Why don't you just crawl back into the dumpster where you belong?
Have you heard of someone named Kaunan Dodo?
Do I look like some sort of blasted encyclopedia to you? Bugger off!
Ab in die Bar. Meine Leute sind schon weg.
Look who's back. The knight in shining armor. You rescue your princess yet?
I tried, but I wound it up in a dumpster with nothing but a beating and a bad headache. That woman is mixed up in some real bad stuff.
So you ain't gonna help her no more?
I'm pretty sure she won't be needing my help. I'm done chasing after her. I've got a new lead now.
Like getting drunk? That's usually what a fella does around here after he gives up on a lady.
No, I got a lead on my old man. He disappeared a couple years ago up in Saint Armando. Haven't heard a word from
Ach,
him
der ist gar nicht
since.
tot, der ist einfach nur
Now I
weg.
know he's been through here. Someone here in Port Arthur has got to know where he went.
What's his name?
Kaunan Dodo. He was a pilot. A big hat, long dreads, natty rasta.
Well, that name rings a bell, but I have no idea where I've heard it. Wasn't recently. I know that much. You might want to try asking around town.
Will do.
Ja, wenn dieser Barkeeper schon nicht weiß.
Hey, you awake?
Yeah, they're fish and drinkers, mister. These poor fellas had a run-in with the Sisulu.
The Sisulus? You mean the pirates?
Yes, sir. There's some bad news, those Sisulus. Some real bad news. A ruthless, bloodthirsty bunch they are. Apparently they've been pillaging to the left and to the right ever since the lighthouse was broken. Good thing it's finally working again, so now the ships can start finding their way back into port. But by the time these fellas came back, oof, they were broken men. Yeah, a lot of emotions had to be processed after a terrifying event like that. 3 bottles of emotion, to be more precise.
Maybe I should just leave these fellas alone.
Okay, die ging ab 95 bis 99, ne? 95 bis 99, okay. Die Frequenzen merken. Bestimmt auch wichtig. Ja, aber der Barkeeper kann mir auch nichts mehr erzählen, oder?
Yo!
Yo,
What can
man!
I help you with, sir?
So, you never heard of Kaunan Dodo, eh?
Juanan
You're gonna
Dodo!
have to ask around.
Wie läuft der Laden? Na, jetzt
I
wieder
got to
besser.
hit the streets.
Give 'em hell, sir.
Obwohl, vielleicht krieg ich was umsonst, wenn er drauf die Idee kommt, dass der Laden jetzt gut läuft.
can I help you
Nachdem
with, sir?
ich den
How's
Leuchtturm
business?
repariert habe.
This is starting to drop in again, and I'm as fully stocked as could possibly be. I couldn't ask for a better evening. I tell you, sir, it's a hell of a relief seeing the city slowly return back to normal. I was beginning to worry that blackout was gonna last forever. You're lucky to have arrived tonight.
What's new?
Other than the city coming back to life again, I don't know if there's much going on here in Port Arthur, sir. Grapevines all chatter about them Sisulus and their big catch.
Tell me more about the Sisulus.
The Sisulus are just about the only criminals around here beyond Barlow's control. Everyone else is in bed together in some way or another, but not the Sisulu. They're truly outside the law. We don't see them much around Port Arthur, though. They usually hold up far out in the mist, a place called the Outer Cross. Supposed to be some kind of haven for pirates and thieves. Better stay away from that place if you want to stay alive, eh? Because those fellas are known to be pretty ruthless.
I got to hit the streets.
Give him hell, sir.
Habe ich eigentlich das Buch mit der Karte noch? Ja. So, Outer Cross. Da. Da sind die bösen Piratos. Und ich bin hier. Und mein Papa ist irgendwo hier. Vielleicht. Wer weiß das schon. Und wo ist Unterland? Gute Frage. Steht hier gar nicht drin, oder? Irgendwo außerhalb.
Have you heard of someone called Kaunan Dodo?
Do I look like some sort of blasted encyclopedia to you? Bugger off!
I don't think he's interested. I don't think he's interested. I don't think he's interested.
Schauen wir uns mal um.
Well, well, well. Look who's back.
Oh, hi, lady.
You look a mess. What happened?
I had some bad luck. I got thrown out of Club Timber.
With your manners, I'm not surprised. Well, don't just stand out there in the rain. You'll catch a cold.
Ja, dann komme ich mal rein. Das war eine Einladung, oder?
Whoa, what is this place?
This is the mayor's office.
You're the mayor of Port Arthur?
No, silly. I am his secretary. I manage his appointments, meetings, and weekly schedules. I take his calls, mail his letters, file his documents, run his errands, and sort his cigars.
Cool.
This job is a real drag, and the pay is lousy. Honestly, I just want to get out of this place. I wish I was up in Saint Armando. Now that is a city with a heart and a soul. So what is your name, Mystery Man? I'm Andiswa, but my friends call me Andy.
I'm Buana.
Pleasure meeting you, Buana. I would socialize, but I've got a ton of work left to do tonight.
Schau mal hier, ist das nicht schön?
Hey, check this out.
What's this? Wow! These pictures are amazing! I could just dream myself off to St. Armando on one of those ships right now.
Hey, Andiswa.
Hey, Buana.
Have you heard of someone called Kaunan Dodo?
Kaunandodo? That's a funny name.
He's my father. He disappeared from St. Armando years ago.
Disappeared.
Without a trace. Now I'm trying to find out the truth about what happened to him. I think the answers are here somewhere in Port Arthur.
Wow. What a mystery. I will keep my eyes and ears open.
Later, Andy.
See you around.
It's locked in place.
Sorry. Fire equipment can only be removed in case of emergency.
That's no fun. I doubt that's going to help release the fire extinguisher.
Die Brennerei war ich noch nicht. Und hier ist dann irgendwo das Kino. Friedhof war ich noch nicht, Krankenhaus war ich noch nicht. Enola, sagt mir gar nichts. Industriegebiet, Gefängnis war ich schon, Leuchtturm war ich schon. Nee, kann man da draufklicken und dann kommt man oder ich zum Bahnhof?
That's the train station.
Yes, it connects Port R2 to Setamando. There used to be rails going downwards too, but they are all out of service now.
Hey, I know that place. It's Morton's lighthouse.
Yeah, it is a good thing someone finally fixed it. When the lighthouse was sabotaged, the whole city just kind of stopped. It was beginning to make everyone here kind of creeped out.
It's the train station. The harbor. That's where we first arrived with the Biko. It's Club Timber, smack dab on Main Street.
Yeah, all of Port R2 sort of revolves around that joint. That is where all the money is. So, that is where everyone wants to be.
Looks like some kind of harbor maintenance thing.
Oh, that is the McFerrin Eel Rinse Distillery. It used to be a source of a lot of pride here in Port R2 before it was shut down. Now all eel rinse is distilled up in St. Armando. Mayor lost the contract to them, as usual.
Ah, that's too bad for him.
For him? No way. He probably got a nice fat bonus. It is too bad for Port R2. We lose jobs and money for every new stupid deal he signs.
It's the jail. I'm just gonna stay as far away from that place as possible, I think.
That sounds like a very good plan, Buana.
It's some kind of factory area, I think.
That's right. That is where you will find most of Port R2's industries. The old mines, power plants, the iron works, those kinds of things.
What's this weird thing?
Oh, that is Enola's house of butterflies. It is pretty much the only point of light in this depressing town.
What's a house of butterflies?
She does butterfly therapy there. It is amazing stuff. Can bring you right out of that gloomy Port R2 mood in just a couple of minutes. Come to think of it, it's pretty similar to that horrible booze the misters are always drinking. Except you miss out on the hangover, of course. And it's no good for passing out either. I guess that's why the misters prefer the bottle.
It's a cross.
That is the Port R2 Hospital. It has got pretty decent service, actually, if you can afford it. Rich folks go there, but most other folks just suck it up.
It's a cemetery, I think.
Yes, that cemetery is where we will all end up someday, I guess. Gosh, how depressing is that? Get born here in the dark, live here in the dark, and then die and forever rest here in the dark. It just reminds me of how much I want to get out of here.
Nice cigars.
That is a box of Señor Muerte. They are specially imported from Pango, Cuba.
Señor muy
The
muerto.
mayor says they are the best
Der Herr
cigars
tot.
ever made. He is very particular about his cigars.
Nimm doch mal eine.
Nice cigars.
That is a box of Señor Muerte.
Yeah, but
They
no.
are specially imported from Pango, Cuba. The mayor says they are the best cigars ever made. He is very particular about his cigars.
Klingt da oben? Der Alarm.
Twinkle, twinkle, little... hey, what's that blinking thing up there in the corner?
It's a smoke detector.
A smoke detector?
Ah, Smoke Detector.
Hey, Andy, mind if I use the computer?
Go ahead. What do I care if I get fired? I just want to get out of here. Knock yourself out.
Awesome! Thanks, Andy.
Kann man hier sogar eingeben. Ja, Point and Click. Man braucht nicht die Tastatur. Gadadudu. Hab ich eine Ahnung, wie man das schreibt? Dodo. Nee, weiß ich nicht. Noch ohne Ergebnis.
Hey, Andy Swa.
Hey, Buana.
Later, Andy.
See you around.
Wie schreibt man denn das? Dodo. Wo ist der? Wollen wir das mal aufschreiben?
Ever heard of someone named
Kao
Do I look
Nandodo.
like some sort of blasted encyclopedia to you? Bugger off.
Kao Nandodo.
Have you heard of someone
Kao
named Kaunandodo?
Nandodo.
Do I look like some sort of blasted encyclopedia to you? Bugger off.
Kao Nandodo. Kao Nandodo. Kao Nandodo. Aus dem Archiv gelöscht. Eine Datei aus dem Archiv. Undelete. Ctrl C. CMD. Undelete. Gibt nur einen. Aus dem Archiv gelöscht. Darf ich nicht reingucken? Müssen wir wissen, nach was ich suche.
What's upstairs?
Mayor's office. He's never here though. The mayor is working from inside Club Timber. And by working, I mean greasing his palms and spending the city's tax money on his lovers.
Super. Ne, dann gehen wir nochmal da hoch. Ach, geht nicht.
What's upstairs?
He's never here though. The mayor and by and
Vielleicht muss ich den Alarm auslösen. Was ist, wenn ich mir eine anpaff?
I'm pretty sure that could get Andy fired. I better not.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm, just testing the smoke detector.
Come on, turn it off. Just push the button on the side, will you? Thanks.
It's a smoke detector.
Der blinkt jetzt aber nicht mehr. Warum konnte ich jetzt den Feuerlöscher nehmen? Ach, weil der entriegelt im Notfall. Und ich hatte ja einen Notfall. Ah, okay. Ciao, Beauty. Ich habe einen Feuerlöscher. Zeitung habe ich schon.
Today's headline is St. Armando City Center crime level at record low. Governor Morobo declares cleansing process a success. Today's headline is St. Armando City Center crime level at record low. Governor Morobo declares cleansing
Wollen wir mal
process a
Morobo
success.
suchen? Morobo. Morobo. Klassifiziert, alles klassifiziert. Ja, leg mich doch. Ein Auto.
Fancy car. Whoever owns this rider's got to be filthy rich. It probably belongs to someone in Club Timber.
Lonnies. Lonnies.
It says, local Lannies used Mattress Kingdom.
Ah, treff mich bei Lonnies. Das ist der aus der Werbung. Kann jetzt jemand dazu bringen, dahin zu kommen, wenn er die Werbung hört? Äfte.
That ramp leads up past the prison and out on the freeway. I'm pretty sure it's a bad idea to go walking around over there.
Ist der Kratzer Monitor hier, oder? Im Bild, aber im Bild kann ja nicht sein. Warte mal, das. Drauf achten. Ist er weg? Muss doch ein Bild sein. Das ist immer so viel los hier. Wollen die Damen fragen, ob die...
Excuse me, ladies. Have you heard of someone called Kaunan Dodo?
Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. We are just here waiting for our ride.
I ain't going near that meat stick again. You'll throw me right back in the dumpster.
Ein Taxifahrer kennt sich da aus.
It's a taxi cab, but there's no taxi driver around.
Tickets sold here. Every Friday, Missed Workers Midnight Show. Complete show after 2:30 a.m. Boah, ist das früh. Oder spät, je nachdem. Our regular big show, Barrels Gold, Vegetal. Was, die Gemüsediebe? Ja, muss keinen Sinn machen, oder? Wir zeigen die Gemüsediebe. Kinokasse. Ist leer. Wunderbar.
There's a sign on the ticket booth. It says, tickets for tonight's show will be available shortly.
Shortly. Aha. Filmposter.
Baron's Gold. A twisting tale of airplanes, goblins, and riches galore. That movie sounds awesome.
Und das hier?
It's a poster for a movie named Vegetable Thieves. First she stole his heart, and then she stole his carrots. Man, talk about drama.
Das ist irgendwie totaler Nonsens. Wie klappt. Every Friday. Ich kann mal reingehen, ist nix. Aber ist irgendwie schön gerendert, oder? Mit den Reflexionen. Tja! Da gibt's also noch nichts. Steht ein Taxi rum. Kaunandodo. Motel, Hotel. Potel. Total. Schnodel. Denn die Diebe sind ja hier. Ein Gummiboot. Hä? Kommt das Gummiboot her?
I wonder what this little vent does.
Ja.
Oops.
Na, jetzt kannst du es auch einpacken. Er hat einen Knall. Rotes Gummiboot, da mit dem Gummiboot, da fährt der andere Leute tot. Oder wie ging das? Wo kommt der Kran auf einmal her?
That's one huge crane.
Jetzt, huge, Mann.
Who you think you're fooling, Mo? We're never gonna be able to push this produce. Only reason the Sisulus didn't grab it is because it's dried up and halfway rotten.
Shut up, Vince. Someone's coming. Hey, kid. Want to buy some corn? It's prime stuff. Straight from the farm.
yeah, prime corn. Fresh from the farm. Fresh from the, cows or whatever.
Sorry, guys. I got no money.
We could trade. We're big on trading.
Yeah, let's trade. I'd like a big fat bottle of eel rinse.
Yeah, that'd be nice. And how about some cigars? It's about time men of our ability get to enjoy the good life. We're men of class, you know. Men of class should be enjoying a classy life. Ain't that right, Vince?
That's right, Mo. There you have it, kid. Get us some cigars and a bottle of eel rinse, and this beautiful crate of prime corn is all yours.
You guys heard of a man named Kaunan Dodo?
Nakadodo? Wait, isn't it that guy who had a thing with that girl on the flats? You know, what was his name? Guy was always limping, had a funny way of walking.
Oh, yeah, you mean that guy who was running the bricks for the old stooge over on 6th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, now I know. You're talking about Tommy Three Legs.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Yeah, his name ain't Kno Doko or whatever.
Yeah, that's true.
About that corn.
What about it?
Can I have some?
Get us some booze first, kid.
And cigars.
Right.
I gotta go.
Wie kommen wir an die Zigarren ran, ist die große Frage. Und wozu brauche ich überhaupt den Mais?
The door to the train station is locked. It's Morton's lighthouse.
Ja, gehen wir mal Morten besuchen. Hallo Morten. Wie geht's dir, Morten?
Hey, Morton!
Hey, hello there, Buana.
Guanan
Ever
Dodo?
heard of someone named Kaunan Dodo?
Conan Dodo? Haven't heard that name in a long time. A pilot, isn't he?
Yeah, that's him!
Last I saw him, he was working for Barlow. Those two were up to some really shady business, I'll tell you.
Kaunan Dodo worked for Barlow? That can't be right.
Quite so. And I'll tell you what else. The two of them led an expedition down to the Underland.
The Underland?
Oh, yes. Few people remember this nowadays. And back then, there were no laws stopping adventurers from trying their luck down there. The expedition was one of the few ventures ever to make it back.
What happened to Kaunan Dodo?
All I know is that the captain left Port Arthur in a hurry. I saw his plane fly off into the mist one morning, and I never saw it again. Some people said he flew back down to the Underland. Others said he left to start a new life in St. Armando.
Tell me about the expedition.
I can't tell you that much, son. The whole thing was done in secret, you see. But I've worked the lighthouse for over 40 years now, and no vessel comes or leaves port unnoticed by me. I remember seeing them take off in a twin-engine propeller plane. One of those pontoon planes that can land on water, you know.
That must be Kaunan Dodo's plane!
Well, it was a real beauty, wherever it was from. But when it returned from the Underland a few weeks later, one could tell it had been through some real rough travails. Poor thing barely made it back.
Did they bring